Hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 4 different topics. And the first one is going to be how the Rastafarians want free cannabis licensing because of the Coral Gardens massacre as another repatriation method that the government is going to have to give to them. It's a suggestion, and we're going to talk about more about the licensing and how much it costs in Jamaica. The next one we're going to be talking about is how a Jamaican got robbed in Trinidad upon the news again, and then a teacher that has gone missing in Jamaica, and how Jamaica have dominated the carifta game for 35 years straight. Okay, so let's get right into these stories. I don't want this video to be too long. A lecturer at the University of the West Indies, Professor Michael Bennett, is calling on the government to mandate the Cannabis Licensing Authority to defer fees for Rastafarians desirous of participating in the medical cannabis trade. This, he proposed, should form a part of repatriation for Rastafarians who were convicted for possession of weed after April 1963 Coral Gardens massacre. Maybe the CLA would waive the licensing fee for those who want to enter the ganja industry commercially. So I'm just going to pause as a suggestion, bearing in mind that is Rastafari who have borne the brunt and prosecution for the so-called dangerous drug, which only recently now is being embraced for its medical properties, and people are seeing it for what the healing herb that it really is, Barnett stated. So it's ironic that Rastafari have been proclaiming this and basically making it a point of their healing properties of the herb. And it's only now that we see worldwide that is being embraced. But Rastafari has suffered for many years for the sake of the herb. He was speaking at the 2019 commemoration of Coral Gardens atrocity at the Pitford Nyabinghi Center, Greenville, St. James on Good Friday. On a fateful day in 1963, 7 Rastafarians were killed by police and dozens more injured after bearded men set a gas station alight and killed its owner during a land dispute in the St. James community. In the aftermath of the attack, the Rastas and the policemen were killed and other policemen chopped several times and hospitalized for months. The incident sparked nationwide prosecution against Rasta, allegedly endorsed by then Jamaica Labour Party government. Professor Barnett recalled the following Coral Gardens incident. The government introduced legislation to increase the sentences for anyone found guilty of cultivating ganja, as well as those cultivating it. So I wanted to put the screenshot right here, and this is the licensing. Okay, they are licensing ganja in Jamaica, and like I said in my video, the rich is getting rich and the poor get poorer. And this is from the Cannabis Licensing Authority official website, and you can see individual license fee is 300, company or business is 500 per person, and that is non-refundable. And based on what tier you are, as far as a cultivator license is concerned, it can go anywhere from 2,000 to 10,000 US dollars. So tell me now, can a regular Jamaican man that have been using ganja to feed his family and fund his children to go to school, can he afford this? And this is why Jamaica is always going to be the way it is, and there always going to be crime and violence, because they always do this to poor people. This is nothing new. But anyways, let's get into the next article, and it's about a Jamaican being robbed in Trinidad. And again, Trinidad in the news with Jamaica. God almighty, it's not looking so good for you, Trinidad. We try and take up phone enough time, but a 38-year-old Jamaican was among 2 women held up and robbed by 2 gunmen, including one who was wearing a wig and a dress on Thursday at the guest house where they work in Trinidad and Tobago. The other victim was a 19-year-old Trinidadian, according to reports. Reports are that about 5 a.m., two women who are employees at the Double Palm Guest House went to a room to tell occupants that their time for occupancy had expired. The police were told that the door to the room was open and the men held up the woman at gunpoint. One man was dressed in a female garment and had on a wig. The other suspect was dressed in a black hoodie and dark colored clothing. They reportedly robbed the woman of their personal cash, cell phones, and the property overnight earnings. The two women were then tied up with sheets and the suspect escaped. The victims eventually managed to free themselves and raise an alarm. And again, Jamaicans and Trinidad. I know a lot of people have a lot to say, especially with the whole Buju Banton thing and Buju hotels getting raided in Trinidad. One thing I like to point out is not all Trinidadians or Tobagans actually hate Jamaica, and they have this long-standing feud with Jamaica, and there doesn't need to be a feud at all. It's not necessary. We are all one Caribbean. But one thing to note is that I've seen countless reports of Jamaicans being treated badly in Trinidad, whether it's from immigration or just the regular people. And it comes a time where you can only take so much and people are going to stop supporting your country and going to your country if one is being harassed or one particular group of people is not being welcome. And it's up to Jamaicans to make that decision. Also, all of the soap entertainers go to Jamaica at carnival time, and I've never seen a report of them being harassed or being treated badly in Jamaica. So for Buju to go there and they treat him like that, that just shows you who they are and what they are up to as far as Jamaicans are concerned. But anyway, let's get into the next article, and it's about Samuel Martin, and this is a Jamaican teacher. I've always said Jamaican teachers, the good ones, don't get paid enough, and no one is missing. The police are making an appeal for information that can assist them to locate a missing St. Andrew teacher. The man, 41-year-old Samuel Martin of Waterloo Close, St. Andrew, have been missing since April 19th. Today is April 24th. So he has been missing for 4 days. An investigation have been going on since a report was made that Matilda's Corners Police in St. Andrew on Saturday, April 20th. With no breakthrough so far, the police are now seeking the public's assistance to unearth new investigative leads in this case. Martin is of dark complexion, medium build, and is about 175 meters, 5 feet 9 inches tall. He was last seen on Friday, April 19, about 6:30 p.m. in Mandeville, Manchester, dressed in a navy blue shirt and black shorts. He has not been heard from since, and efforts to locate him have been unsuccessful. Anyone with information or knowing the whereabouts of Samuel Martin is being asked to contact the Matilda's Corner Police Station at 876-976-6003, the Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. You can also do an anonymous tip at Crime Stop. This guy, I obviously can see from social media postings that he was a great teacher. He taught at multiple different schools in Jamaica, in around this St. Andrew Kingston area, and a lot of people know him, and he taught a lot of people. So I hope he's found safe and sound. But when you're in Jamaica and you go missing for 4 to 5 days, normally the end result is not that great. You're found dead or murdered or something. Not saying that's what happened to him, but more than likely, I know this is not going to end well. A man with dark complexion, this man from his pictures can't hide, so I don't know what to say about this one. I hope he's found safe and sound, but my gut is telling me it's not going to end great. That's that. So let's get into the next one, and it's about the Jamaican junior athletes gained 85 medals to win the Carifta Games for the 35th straight year at the Truman Bowden Sports Complex in Cayman Islands on Monday night. The Jamaicans came away with 36 gold medals, 33 3 silver medals and 16 bronze medals. The victory means that in the 40-year history of the games, the country has topped the medal table 43 times, and its last defeat was in 1984 when the Bahamas won at home. The 85 medal haul was one less than Jamaica's best ever medal haul of 86, which was achieved at the 2016 Games in Grenada and equaled in 2017 Carrico. Jamaica 85 medals were 59 more than the closest rivals, the Bahamas, which finished second with 9 gold, 7 silver, 10 bronze for 26 medals. Trinidad and Tobago finished third with 24 medals, comprising of 5 gold, 7 silver, and 12 bronze. So big up to everybody that participated in the Carifta Games 2019. We are very proud in this day and age when so much negativity is going on in Jamaica. I like to post the positive, and if you guys know me, if there's anything positive going on out there, I like to post them at the end of my videos. So big up to everyone that participated. Thank you for making our country look. We are regular citizens, regular people, and we're not just some killers and robbers and drug dealers and all of that. Thank you for making us proud, Ayad and Farin. Thank you very much. Anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Big up to Brianna Williams that won the Austin Sealy Award. Okay, this is our second year straight winning that award. Big up.